Injuries from the daycare operator caring for the child. When police looked into the case, daycare worker Jessica Joy Weiss was arrested and charged for injury to a child. Fox 4's James Rose is at that daycare with more tonight. James.
Right, Steve. I spoke with the parents of the first injured child who got this investigation rolling, and now McKinney police say they have identified 2 other infants who were allegedly injured by Jessica Wise.
I noticed a bruise on his leg that kind of was like curved. It came from the top of the sock and it curved over.
It all started last Tuesday evening. Ariel Murphy noticed a severe bruise on her 2-month-old son, Cairo. When Ariel and her husband went to the Joyous Montessori school the next morning to ask about the bruise, they were told something strange.
They first told Dad that it was a birthmark.
A birthmark that you had never seen before.
Exactly.
Maybe kids play rough, and he can't.
And then it ended up with
his arm.
being a rough diaper change is the story that they were going with.
And that story prompted Ariel to take Cairo to the emergency room where she was told
he has 4 fractured ribs on each side. Both of his ankles are fractured, and his femur.
11 fractured bones and a 12th injury to Cairo's wrist that doctors told her appeared to be a healing fracture. McKinney police began investigating the Montessori school, and Ariel says they recovered surveillance video showing Cairo being abused. Investigators showed it to Donovan.
I don't want to say anything. I just wait till it's released, but it's very graphic footage, and per the injuries, you can pretty much imagine what's on the footage.
McKinney police acknowledged they're investigating injuries to 2 other infants, allegedly at the hands of Wise, but are not saying how they discovered those cases. Joyous Montessori of McKinney released a statement saying it's very unfortunate she has been removed from her job and she won't be coming back, and we are cooperating with authorities.
It's devastating. It's like you want to protect your kids so much, and then when you think you're doing it, or you have a school facility, a Montessori school that you trust, and they betray it, I don't have any words.
No one would imagine hurting a 2-month-old.
Now, according to the Texas Health and Human Services Department, Joyous Montessori of McKinney has had no violations in the past 3 years of inspections. Now, we spoke with the parents of one child here that told us that CPS had called them and said, take your infant child and have the child checked out with a CT scan. She was so concerned and frustrated by that news. She says she's also disturbed. There's not much more information being released about this. Now, McKinney police are asking any parents who have had any children that were cared for by Weiss in the last 2.5 years, they would like to hear from those parents. Steve?